Hello everybody to our lower bracket round 2 of Epic Land 45. We have Bezos Bois versus Daglovesfatties. What a fantastic name. And we're going to get straight into it. Quite an interesting lineup from Bezos Bois. We obviously have Mighty Max and Thomas, two very well known players in the Counter-Strike space, playing for Endpoint and Into the Breach respectively. And then we have Daglovesfatties, just a tier 2 UKCS team. Got some pretty good players here. Obviously, Godku's been around the place. All these guys have been around the place, really. Plenty of UK leagues that they've won, and we're going to get straight into the B rush. Of course, B rush we go. Byfield's going to be fully blinded. They're going to get straight into the bomb site. Missed headshots. Logan's going to find one. Archer with the next, and is going to get slowly taken down. It's down to Ryza and Godku now. That bomb is going to go down, and Mighty Max, the last player standing, with the Julies and the armor. I want to see something big from him. That raid boss coming into play. I don't know if they spotted him, but he's going to get that first kill onto Ryza. And now Godku versus Mighty Max, and Godku's going to get the kill. And that's going to be the first round going towards Daglovesfatties. What a fantastic round from them. A nice B rush to begin the map. Let's see what they're going to bring into the next round. We're getting a couple of Glils, an AK on Godku, and two Mac 10s. Bezos Bois are going to start getting in the MP9s, that force buy coming through. Logan with that lowly deagle, but we're going to have to see him. We're going to have to see some nice headshots from him. I am curious to see what sort of strategies these guys are going to bring, because obviously there's quite a lot on the line here. We have 4 international teams, more than that. We have 5 international teams showing up to Epic Land 45, so if these guys could make a play and make their ways up the bracket, they could be facing Iberian Souls, Alliance. Lots of very heavily weighted teams here that could push these guys up the rankings. So it'd be interesting to see any of these games going through. Anyway, we're getting straight up into short. 3Day is going to start making his way here. Going to be met by the MP9 of Mighty Max, who's going to find 2 kills. Logan's here on B with that deagle. Spotted out. Deagle's going to slowly chip away damage, but Archer's going to find it. And they're going to start making their way into the bomb site right now. 3 on 2. 3v3. 3v2 now. And that bomb should be going down any moment now. Rise is going to get it down. And Thomas slowly walking into the B bomb site. It's going to be spotted. Gets that kill. Really unexpected from him. Byfield with the scout. Accelerating towards the bomb site. That scout's just not the right weapon for the job. And the second round for Daglovesfatties. It's going to have to be an eco here now from Bezos Bois. They can't afford to have another buy. It just does not make sense for them. And it probably is going to be going to the third round for Daglovesfatties. DLF. I'm just going to call them DLF for short. A couple of 5.7s coming out. Thomas investing in the armor. But really, it's just a pipe dream at this point. I don't think they're going to be finding anything here. They're certainly going to try their best. We are seeing a stack towards the A bomb site. 4 players here. Mighty Max just hiding towards window, hoping for an opportunity to come through. The question is, are they going to make mistakes? Are DLF going to make any mistakes here? That smoke's going to obscure his vision. That Molotov isn't going to reach him. But they are slowly making their way up to connector right now. Godku with that Mac 10. Move the pipsqueak. Love that skin. Here we go. That smoke's going to start fading anytime now. Met by the USP of Byfield. They're going to spot him. Kill. Not quite coming through just yet. They're going to swarm him. And they're going to get the kill on him. Fair play for them. Bringing it into a 4-4. But Archer and Byfield so low on health. I don't know what Thomas is supposed to do here. Maybe go for a few kills. Get that money up. That Mac 10 long range. doing a fantastic job. That's $600 into his bank account. And he could save the armor and the Mach 10. Not sure it's going to be much use going into any following rounds, but I'd like to see maybe someone take it on, save a bit of money, because you know the economy these days is so bad you can't afford to be investing in AK-47s and M4s. Either way, we're going to save a Mach 10 and a 5.7. That's a third round for DLF. Orp coming out for Byfield. Gonna have to see him pop off Godku with the auto shotty on the T side. I mean, let's see. I really hope it does work. That'd be very, very good. Very funny. As you can tell from my voice, it'd be very funny. I'm curious to see what he can do with it though. Don't really see many of them about. For good reason. But Thomas has held on to that Mach 10. He's going to get that first kill onto 3-day. It's now a 2-on-3. Godku with that auto shotty. Does find a kill, to be fair. It's a lot of money gained. Gonna swap out for the AK and they're gonna start slowly falling back. Not wanting to give up their lives. They know that Bezos Bois have made their way back into the A-bomb site. All three players here. Byfield sat towards CT. Logan and Archer sat in connector. They're just waiting to see a mistake. And we do see Logan moving towards mid again. But they're not falling for it. They're not falling for the rotate. Riser is going to find that first come to Byfield. Godku with the Molotov out. It's all down to Archer and Riser. He's going to get that bomb down at the very least. That Orc's got to be quick on this shot. Archer just slowly edging his way and he's going to get it nice and easy. But really down to the wire there. That was such a nice try from Riser, but at the end of the day, Bezos Bois are going to find the first round win. That AWP is going to be saved. And Thomas with $9,100 thanks to that Mach 10 save. So he might be able to drop an M4 over to one of his teammates. DLF are going to be able to manage another buy. 2 Mach 10s, 3 AK-47s. Okay, it's a pretty good buy. Nothing wrong with it. Mach 10s aren't really going to slow them down too much if they want to do something fast here. Smokes are coming out. That standard mid utility going to smoke off all the windows. Thomas trying his best to put pressure on towards mid. Godku's going to be at first point of entry. He's going to get quickly taken down by Thomas with that nice pop through the smoke. A couple of kills on the other side of the map. Going to bring it back onto a 4-on-4. Archer going to sneak through Palace. Ali Bond is also here to help keep away any enemies. Actually, my mouse is right there. I'm sorry, guys. Mighty Max not going to get that kill. Headshot, but the M4, no 100% headshot ratio. Does not do 100 to the head. Does not do 100 to the head. And Archer is going to find a kill through the smoke. It's back onto a 3-on-3, and there is a lot of utility to go around, but are they just going to save it? That's boring. That's boring, boys. The boring boys. I respect the choice, but at the same time, like, I want to see a bit more from them. A bit of tenacity, a bit of spice getting in there, but they are British, so no spices for us. Just keep it nice and simple, save the next round. DLF are going to find their 4th, and yeah, 5th round is finalised. 3 weapons saved. Byfield and Archer have enough to drop over 2 M4s. And we're going to have another 4 buy. AKs across the board for DLF. Unfortunately, these 2 guys are not currently VRS. They currently don't have any VRS points to them, so they're not really ranked on HLTV, but, you know, winning this match and getting up against Alliance or Iberian Souls would be massive for them. Winning a round, winning a map, Nice nade there from Byfield. Gonna blow open that smoke, but not gonna be able to see anything. Again, Godku slowly edging his way towards mid. He is gonna be back here by Archer. First kill going either way here. Godku, nice shot. Gonna quickly run towards short now. Gonna be spotted by Mighty Max, who will take that kill. And they're now accelerating towards B. Logan doing a good job of holding his ground, but quickly taken away. And now it's Thomas, Mighty Max, and Byfield to take this site back. Archer and Ali Bond both here. Ali very low HP. But so is Byfield, to be fair. So we've basically got a bang on 3-on-2 right now. They're going to have to start moving quickly, otherwise they're going to be spotted out. It's now all down to Archer. Last man standing. Byfield here. They know where he is. Well, they have a good inkling of where he is. Going to try and get that defuse down. They do have kits, so... And Byfield's going to get the kill, and it's going to be a second round for Bezos Bois. Great stuff from them. It was a nice attempt from DLF, but just not able to get it over the line in that 3-on-2 towards the end. Some great shots from Byfield through that smoke, and that's going to be a second round. Another buy here from DLF, AKs and Glils. Not too bad, definitely serviceable, definitely enough to get them across the line here. Currently seeing Riser at the top of the leaderboard. I say that he's got 8 kills, but he's not at the top of the leaderboard. But pretty even spiel over here. No one's particularly playing badly just yet. And Mighty Max going to find the one, but not able to get any more there. It's going to be left down to Mighty Max and Byfield to keep this bomb site, but it's going to be lost. Archer, the DLF boys are... Oh, DLF boys. They are going to find their way into the site. 3-on-3. They are going to be met by Byfield and Logan. Both here. Flash to take it on, but one kill from Byfield. Is he going to find the next? Nice shot from Byfield, doing an absolutely fantastic job of making his way into the bomb site. Rise is looking the wrong way, and he's going to be killed by Archer, and that's going to be the third round for Bezos Bois. Brilliant stuff from them. They're doing a fantastic job of making their way back into these bomb sites, retaking them. Archer almost got a glow there, but he will find the AK. And I'm curious to see what DLF do here. They have got about 3k per player, but really we should be seeing a half buy from them at the very most. Yeah, just a few Tech 9s, a Glock P250, and are we just going to see a B rush here? No, definitely not. 2 players going towards mid, 3 towards A main. But it is only Byfield by himself for the time being, so if they decide to accelerate quickly here, he could be found and he could be rushed towards very quickly. Very minimal utility here, a flash and a grenade. I don't think that's going to be enough to really seal, well, definitely not going to be enough to seal off the bomb site. Ryder will find one towards mid, but quickly traded out by Mighty Max, and he's coming towards the A bomb site now. They're going to accelerate, they want to get that bomb down as soon as they can, but they have no control, so it's just going to be Archer Ace all by himself. That Tech 9, they know where he could be. Going to get that kill onto Byfield. If he gets this one close connector, he definitely could be in a winning position here. But Logan's going to shut him down. And that's now 4-4. Even on both sides. And Bezos Bois have really started to bring it back now. After those lost rounds towards the beginning. Again, another buy. Full buy from both teams. Got a Galil on Godku. That's the only real discretion I can see here. But overall, it's going to be pretty good. We've got another push towards mid here. We've got Riser and Freeday here. Just waiting for a push that just isn't coming right now. Thomas is going to throw a few nades towards top mid to flush them out, but it's not really going to get them anything for the time being. I want to see a little bit more aggression from Bezos Bois. Because currently, actually no I don't. Why do I want to see that? I'm just trying to think of things to say. But no, they don't want to see more aggression because they're currently winning a lot of rounds in a row. So they're doing a good job of picking off these players nice and early. Slowly moving towards short. Utility's going to block any vision for the Bezos boys. Byfield is here, holding the line, waiting for a kill to come through, but it's not going to be the case as he's going to get Molotoved off. He's forced off the angle. They know where he is now, and they might even try to push up towards him. That Molotov is going to really push them away, and that means 2 kills can come towards Bezos boys. Byfield is an excellent AWPer. He's been popping off today, and now it's on Riser and Alibon to bring this round back. Alibon will spot the jungle player. That Molotov will flush him out. Will he spot this player towards CT? Mighty Max is here. Alibon doing his best, but now he's in a 4-on-1. What can he do here? Not much. It was a bit too slow there. Bezos boys were just waiting. They were very well prepared for that mid push, mowing them down, and just couldn't get it over the line. Bezos boys have finally taken the lead, making sure that DLF don't get any more rounds here. They want to put out the fire, make sure that they're stomped down into submission, which I'm sure they'd really like. 4 players towards B here. Plenty of utility. Molotov, 4 flashes and a smoke. That nade, massive damage onto Godku. And they're going to start accelerating in quickly. Nades coming out. Grenades coming out. 3 kills have all come through. 2 for Daglovesfatties and 1 for Bezos boys, which will bring us into a 4-on-3. 3 players for Daglovesfatties are very, very low. Just about make up 100 HP between them. Thomas doing his best to get a kill. Will find the first onto Riser. Godku with another. Starting to accelerate towards the site now. It's all down to Arch Ace, who's going to get a nice deagle shot onto Byfield. And all he has to do now is hide and make sure Thomas cannot defuse that bomb. He hasn't got time. He's lost it. Doesn't matter. No time. Thomas has lost the round. And that's going to be a 5th for DLF. Bringing it back. Tying the game. And this has been a really exciting game so far. I wasn't expecting too much out of these guys, as you know, they're not exactly the highest ranked teams here, but they're really making this exciting. A great match to watch. Definitely, we can't really see this game going either way so far. These guys are pretty evenly matched. Maybe Bezos boys have a little bit more experience, but I mean the DLF, they got some prevalent players, some players who are definitely well known in the UK scene. Byfield gets that first kill, but quickly traded, and now they're going to start accelerating towards B. No, they don't. They know better than to do that. Godku with another onto short, and now that's 1 player left for B, and Logan's not even going to look the right way. And that's just a complete and utter destruction from DLF, finding their 6th round and at least confirming the tie half. Could even be a 7-5, but we'll have to see going into the last round. Thomas and Mighty Max have no choice but to save. They don't have the money. They don't have the money to do anything else here. They're going to have 1,400 loss bonus, 1,900. They might scrape a FAMAS together for one of their teammates. But other than that, it's going to be MP9s. Maybe a scout for Byfield. It's not going to be pretty, I can tell you that. It won't be pretty. And there we go. Just not great here from Bezos boys. They're going to have to pull something else out the bag here if they want to bring this up. Got a little timeout here. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. All players are still on the server, so probably just a tactical. Yeah, okay. FAMAS dropped for Byfield. Mighty Max still does have 2250. Could drop a FAMAS, buy himself a smoke. That would be nice. Mighty Max looks like he's having a little nap in the server. Okay, MP9. Mighty Max is going to save himself for a little bit of utility. Overall, not too bad of a buy. Definitely seen worse. 3 rifles, an SMG, and a 5.7. No AWP for Byfield, who's been having an absolutely amazing game so far. 12 kills. Really wasn't expecting this sort of level from him, but he's gone above and beyond so far. Timeout will come to an end, and we're going to get into our last round of the half. Bezos Bois is going to try and bring it into that tie game. Another interesting round here. Seeing what they're going to bring out. Freeday's going to find that control towards underpass, but so far no one's really getting overzealous just yet. We have got Archer here towards ladder. It's going to be my Godku, who will get killed by Thomas, and that is now an AK-47 on the floor, but Archer doesn't want to risk it just yet. He might be able to grab that AK soon. All 4 players towards B here. Logan gonna get quickly killed. No chance there. Thomas having an absolutely fantastic game as well. It's now a 3-on-3. Freeday is absolutely devastating on HP right now. But that kill's gonna come through. Ali Bond and Freeday gonna join together to find the last 2 kills. And now Mighty Max, final man standing. He has a kit. He has 100 HP, and that's all I can say. He has an inkling of where 2 of the players are, but rises on the angle, and he's going to shut it down. 7-5. Absolutely fantastic half from DLF, making sure that Bezos Bois cannot find any more that entire half. And there we go. Oh, lovely stuff. The HUD reversed itself. That's what I like to see. That's why I was getting confused there, but either way, getting straight into the second half. Bit of armor here, kit on Archer. A little bit of utility on Mighty Max, who I imagine is probably the in-game leader. He was the one that came over and did all the vetoes, so I don't know why I'm concerned about that. Definitely the in-game leader. Got a good mind for the game, but definitely not got the pieces he had in the past. Thomas is going to find that first kill. Slowly making their way into the bomb site. CT will not be taken just yet. Archer's still here with that kit. Not going to find anything just yet. They can start accelerating towards CT, making sure they do not get any closer. Archer will be taken down. Thomas here. Nice shot from him. Whiffing a few shots there, but it's all down to Ali Bond with only 23 health now. 2 players left. Byfield, Mighty Max, very healthy, and Ali Bond just might save here, or go for the ninja defuse. I suppose not really much choice for him right now, and he's going to get shut down, and that's Bezos Bois bringing it back to 6 rounds. Very nice for them, making sure this is a close game. Going to get a buyout. DLF, don't think they're going to be buying here. If they do, it'll be Deagles and 5.7s at the most. No, they're not going for the buy here. Makes sense. Are we going to see a mid-rush here? I think we are. Godku's going to boost up into window. And they have stacked towards B, and that is where 3 of the Bezos Bois are right now. Walking up. We have got Logan here with the Mac 10, ready to farm that cash on these unarmoured players. Though it's unlikely much will come out of this round unless there's some godly shots from these guys. Mighty Max up towards connector. Gonna flash his teammates into short, who will be met by 3-Day with that USP. Nothing to write home about at all. They're gonna accelerate towards B. 3 players here, all with USPs. Rise is gonna find 3. That's 3 kills for DLF. Rise has got that AK-47, who will be shut down immediately. But we still do have Archer towards bench, and he will find a headshot. So much damage onto Byfield. Ali Bond will final that kill, and it's Archer with 10 HP, and he's taken down, and that is DLF with the round win. A full eco round win against AKs and MAC-10s. That's absolutely insane. I can't believe they pulled that through. I can't believe Bezos Bois fumbled the bag there. That's unacceptable. That is actually unacceptable for Bezos Bois. And DLF are going to get the round win. They're going to have the weapon advantage. And it's probably going to be a 9th round win unless we can see an exact reverse from Bezos Bois here. All 5 players towards A. Not even taking any palace control. They're just looking for that quick pop out. And here they go. Smoke's coming out. Utilities flying. We have got Archer here with that Khalil. Going to try his best to... Oh, he's going to fall back. Making sure he doesn't go down early. Goku's going to find one through the smoke. Logan does trade it. Mighty Max with another. Thomas can't find the deagle kill, and that's going to be quickly taken down. Bezos Bois, it was looking so strong to begin with, but that push towards CT ultimately destroyed them, and all the players went down. It was looking promising, but it quickly got shut down. Now that's 9 rounds, 9-6, and again, well, it's most likely going to be 10-6 because they have 5 Glocks. There's no 5.7 to save them. There's no Tech 9 that could get a fluky headshot. Just 5 Glocks. Obviously, I was talking earlier about Mighty Max and it being the in-game leader. Obviously, this is just a puggy team. They're just friends having fun, which is good. And I'm happy that they're having fun. But they actually do have the pieces that could make it further. And here we go. 3 people towards mid. Can they even get a kill here? Unlikely, as Thomas is the last player standing. And DLF are going to find their 10th round. Very, very close to getting the 12th. Very, very close to running away with this game. Bezos Bois need to bring it back. Need to get back into the swing of it. I'd like to see it from them. I would like to see it. I don't like to see teams just get completely smacked. Here we are. Into the 17th round. Not much mid control taken from DLF. Gonna be held by Archer and Logan. Not wanting to rush anything, make any early mistakes, and give up any players to begin with. I am interested to see like the level from these teams isn't going to be the highest. They are at the end of the day tier 2 UK behind. Well, I suppose a tier 1 UK. I don't know why I keep saying tier 2 like we have much of a tier 1. The kills are going to come through Riser, Ali Bond, all working together, and it's down to Thomas. Nice spray, almost getting the transfer. He is such a talented player, but just not able to get any more there. I felt it. I felt like the inclination towards that, but Thomas just couldn't get it over. And now it's going to be 11-6. Bezos Bois down in the dumps. They really need to pull something out of their ass right now. As I was saying, like, UK doesn't really have, obviously it has a tier 2, but it's kind of confusing to know what the tier 1 is between these boys. Obviously they have Mighty Max, they have Thomas, both have like tier 1 experience playing under Endpoint and ITB. ICB going really far. Thomas definitely has some like some S tier event level experience. But they're going to start making their way towards B. Going to be quickly shut down. Byfield will find 1 kill. Curious to see if he can find any more, but he's going to get quickly shut down. Mighty Max is here. Does pick up the M4. But nope, not even going to get anything. It's all down to Thomas. I'd say Thomas is definitely the star player of this lineup. The Byfield's been popping off as well. Well, he was popping off. And I see Ryza 19 kills, doing an absolutely fantastic job of carrying his team through this game. There's no weak players right now. Like, bottom of the leaderboard for DLF is Archer Ace with 10 kills, which is completely respectable given the circumstances. And with Logan 6 kills, but that's okay. That's okay. 12-6, Bezos Bois wanting to make some more damage here. Gonna start taking that mid control. Gonna be met by that AWP of Ryza. He will have to fall back slowly but surely. Gonna get the leg onto Byfield. That's actually quite impressive. Given the circumstances, that was not on the table, but he still managed to get the leg. Byfield's gonna have to fall back, concede, and they are starting to make their way towards B. Ryza, Ali and Friday all here. Actually, well, they're starting to move back. 3 days caught off. That Molotov's going to push him out of position. They start to jump down, start to pincer him onto the bomb site. He's here. He's going to try and get that kill. Gets the first onto Mighty Max. Byfield will trade it. Archer is here to help defend. Thomas is here in mid. Going to kill one. Going to get quickly traded by Godku. And now it's a 2-on-3 to get back into the B bomb site. Byfield very low HP, but that AWP is going to help him. Do they even go for this? They have the money. They definitely have the money to go for this. 9k on Ryza, 7k on Godku. Literally everyone has enough money to buy, even potentially into the round after. So, but I get it. I still get it. Like, they don't want to be giving up 3 kills in an unlikely win. No, I thought he was going to try and go for the ninja defuse then, but he didn't. If he peeks towards mid here, he's going to get that kill. No, Archer will get the kill, shutting him down. And now it's 12-7. Bezos Bois slowly making their way back into this game. They're going to have to fight for overtime here, which is already a struggle as it is. We're going to have to find 5 more rounds against a team of 5 good UK players who are popping off right now. I don't know why I hesitated so much. Oh, Mighty Max going to find that first kill towards B. Going to be met by Ali Bond, who won't be able to get the trade back. No more damage taken. Ryza taken down early. DLF's top fragger. Wonder if he's going to try and retrieve that AWP. Probably not. Don't want to risk anything too much. Bezos Bois slowly making their way towards A. We have got Thomas in Palace. We've got 4 players towards mid. Smokes are going to come out. Block off jungle. 2 players towards A. And here they are, connector. Kills coming through. Thomas going to find the first. Completely off guard. Archer Ace is here, but it's all down to Alibon with that AWP. And yeah, it's just going to be a save here. Unlike last round, they don't have that much money anymore. Rise is going to be able to buy. Godku's going to be able to buy. 3 Days going to be able to buy. And Alibond will probably drop to Archer Ace to facilitate that full buy. Bezos Bois with that second round in this half, definitely making an argument that they could bring it back now. Thomas with 21 kills, top of the leaderboard for the entire server. It's a bit of a shame, really. Bit of a shame that he's playing so well and his teammates aren't backing him up necessarily. He's had 2 kills this round. Mighty Max has had 2 kills this round. Mighty Max was never known as the most individually capable player in the scene, but I mean, he's definitely putting his weight in the second half. I do want to see a little bit more out of these guys. The DLF need to try and figure out something new here. They've been giving up the B bomb site very easily, and it's just not been working out for them. Like putting in such little defense on the B bomb site. Bezos Bois have been trouncing them there. I've got a timeout from DF. Gonna do some strats, gonna make a call. Try and get it over the line. Right, back into the game. 12-8, DLF making a good run now. No, Bezos Bois making a good run, but DLF need one more round to finalise this game. All 5 players for Bezos Bois sat towards A. Smokes ready to go out, but we have 4 players here. Definitely cheating. Joking. They're not cheating. There are 4 players here ready for that A push. And here they are. Accelerating toward the bomb site. Rise is going to find the first. Archer A to the second. And now that's a 3-on-2. 3-on-3. Archer and Mighty Max bring it back. Trying their best to save this round. That Molotov's going to deny anyone getting too aggressive on CT right now. Smoke as well. Don't know what they have to do here. Mighty Max does have the bomb and he's going to slowly make his way towards A. He's going to be killed and he's now the last man standing. What do they do? What does Mighty Max do here? He has to plant on B. He has to do a 1 versus 3 to win the map, to win the round even. And they're going to quickly accelerate towards him. He has to pop off here. He has to do something he hasn't done this game and get a 3k. And they're all towards market right now, accelerating as fast as they can. They have smokes, they have flashes, and Mighty Max is just going to go down as soon as he planted the bomb. And that's it. Daglovesfatties wins the first map of the half. Daglovesfatties wins the first map of this best of 3. We're going to go into the next map, which will be Ancient. And I'll see you guys in the next map.